New advancements in technology are reshaping how humans and AI collaborate in the workplace. Joining us now is Juhasz from WorkBeaver, here to tell us more. Good to see you. How does AI serve as a tool for human augmentation? Let's talk about this collaboration aspect.
Good morning. Thanks for having me. Yeah, of course. So I think everybody these days is feeling the adoption of AI, and I think a lot of people are concerned about how it's going to affect them and their jobs, right? So I think more than ever now, it's a really good time for both businesses and their employees to engage in a conversation about what that future can look like, right? That collaboration.
Yeah.
And we've been finishing up a 1.5-year research and development project exactly into that. We've been looking at how can we bring the agentic AI technologies to non-technical people, especially with workforce reskilling being such a big issue right now.
Yeah.
And what we've been hearing from both our personal experience, but the stories from our customers as well, is that a lot of big tech companies are focusing a lot on saving time and money, right?
Yes.
But in reality, the biggest effect we felt on employees, and again, the non-technical crowd, is actually things like reducing the stress of their job. So I think the collaboration between the AI tools that businesses are pushing onto their employees is really only just beginning to manifest those benefits.
Yeah, I think it's a really important one that you're touching on, and I'm glad there's somebody out there doing this research. What is the collaborative model between AI insights and human decision making, on the other hand?
Right, of course. So AI is amazing at a couple of things, right? It's great at digesting a lot of data, a lot of information, much quicker than we can come to understand it. And in general, the expertise level of AI is going to be, higher, especially now with some of the frontier models and technologies, than what we would be able to achieve in, a months of studying. So if we are looking at using AI for those, places where the benefits are evident, then that's great. But I think what's really important to keep in mind is that there will always need to be a human in the loop, whether it's for quality assurance or whether it's for a supervisory role. And again, from real stories, the successful adaptation of a collaborative model does lead to a more agile business, but that comes from a place where businesses are able to learn quicker, understand more about the data they're collecting, and ultimately use AI where it's best.
Where it's best suited and without removing that human element, as you touched on. But what benefits does this bring for business innovation and employee growth? That's the other thing you did mention there, or alluded to, was that skill, or those skills that people need to sort of learn or bring to the table.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. I think a lot of businesses are focused on the benefits they can reap themselves, right? So again, things like being able to learn faster from your data and the insights so you can make the decisions and pivot faster. But I think a conversation that a lot of businesses maybe haven't begun to have yet is, what if this technology and what if the adoption of these technologies can also, again, benefit the employees more? So again, the biggest benefit we've seen is that employees are able to offload their tedious work. And with successful implementations, both within our own organization and in the customer's organization, we've seen that, again, reduced stress is that driving benefit. Employees are happier, they're coming into work more focused, and it doesn't need to be a business-oriented adoption. So the opportunity to turn the impending global adoption of this technology into a win-win situation is there. But I'm just not sure if perhaps that's how a lot of businesses are approaching it. And perhaps as a result, that's not why a lot of employees are feeling that way about AI technologies.
Yeah, about how exciting it all is to have these things implemented. They're not being explained to or having things broken down in front of them with that stress de-escalation in mind. Baz, I think that's a really good point you've made. If people want to get their hands on some of this research or look at the project that you and the team have been working on, where's the best place to go to engage with you, speak about AI, and of course all of this reskilling we're starting to see?
Of course. So the website is workbeaver.com, and feel free to reach out if you have any questions. We've seen a lot of interest, especially from, again, businesses looking to reskill their workforce who are maybe less on the technical side. So yeah, we also publish a lot of the research we're doing, and especially the frontier developments in consumer technologies on agents. Yeah.
Baz, thank you so much for joining us on the program. It's been wonderful to speak to you today about this sort of unique angle that you're bringing to the table. I really appreciate it. Hopefully we speak again.
Likewise. Thank you.